How about some of the current trends? Do any of the current trends, like the current global trends in the world now, could they have a possible effect on this revolution? For example, China's shift to a new normal, I guess, to a more consumer-oriented economy, low gas prices, anything like that.
Well, it's definitely going to
link, or-
shift, right? So, for instance, if the vision of on-demand and on-site manufacturing becomes real, it changes the export
Exactly,
scene,
yeah.
right? And I think that's positive for us because we're an importing nation. I think that it would necessitate that we understand and get caught up on design, and I think that, I think that's positive for us as an example in trade. I think in our financial institution, it's a different story, right? If you can now transact, a financial industry is heavily regulated, and it's regulated because it can be regulated. But what if it can't be regulated because it's inherently distributed? So that's gonna introduce profound change. But for me, where we have a country with very, very little financial inclusion, I think that's a positive disruption in that space. And I think
It's a huge catch-up ladder.
it's a
basically,
catch-up ladder
yeah.
for us. It's a good thing that gets us to participate more. Let's pick up the latest and greatest technologies to train our peers. It's good to teach people art when you're an artist yourself.
Exactly, yeah.
So I think that's kind of how people feel about DevCon. But I actually think it addresses what I think to be the biggest gap in the industrial revolution. It's not capital. It's not regulation. It's not automation. It's the intellectual
knowledge
gap.
The intellectual gap.
Yeah, and we should probably be really, really vigilant on it.
Vigilant on that.